Does it?
He's getting ahead of steam. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line.
I'm trying to start. I got it started.
The running game doing work. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness, establishing the ability to run the ball when
it was a 3-point game last year, Vinny.
Always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive.
Oh, popped them.
Running back, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after whipping off the big play.
Yep. It's fair. We'll get plenty of normal matchups.
This offense, no matter who they're playing,
there's plenty of time for ball.
With his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Plenty of time for ball.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Get!
He makes a grab.
Get down there! Get from the break! Break it out, kid!
1st and goal.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in.
Oh, you're soft.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Come on, Stoops.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your
That's
physical.
soft, Stoops. You got a soft football team.
Off to a hot start for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
If this game happened in real life, the whole stadium would be red and white, or scarlet.
And
My bad.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
There'd be like a section of blue. All right, boys.
Leaves it with the back.
What are we doing? What's my left guard doing?
There, he gets it to the 26.
Go pick him up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these.
Why are we going to the outside backer?
Down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll
I wanted to throw it. It was there.
Play by this defense.
The RPO, it was wide open.
Going and getting it. Obviously,
This quarterback sucks. Zach Calzada, whatever. Calzada, he's trash.
Got the running back on the ground.
on 3rd and long. He's going to have to
That's
throw
picked.
for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
We're getting Connor Boyle, get loose.
He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 30.
Bo Allen, start throwing.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game.
Go start throwing, boys.
The game, interception, man. Just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Oh, yeah!
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
That teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite.
I outside shaded him.
Field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to.
This drive will open from the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. And
Can we pick up somebody at the second level?
no pickup at all on that play.
What do you want me to do, bud?
Game established, but up front defensively, they made
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We're not picking up a soul.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick. And
3 guys there.
Space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly.
What?
Before he could even get going.
Trying to move the sticks on third
Got
down
picked.
through the air.
I read the defense wrong. All right, Cutter's in. Cutter's in.
They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
I thought it was man.
This is
I thought it
obviously
was
not a
man.
great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Get him out of here. He's done. Full of scholarship.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news about
Transfer
this
back
drive,
wherever you
Jesse,
came from,
can't
bud.
go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback.
Pick the ball! Pick the ball! This is
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff.
this is garbage.
Get the ground game going. Maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Linebackers are going with DBs next practice.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Makes the grab.
Oh, bring his ankle.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
Oh, we get no push. We're getting no push up front. We're getting no push. We're soft. This is soft.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line.
This is soft football.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense.
Can you sub from the play menu? I don't think you can. Well, I mean, unless you.
Coming out to tee it up for the kickoff.
I know that, but I don't want Calzada to see another snap.
No return coming. He'll call for the
That's what I thought. What, bud? Mark Stoops, he's got a dinner reservation. He's trying to get out of here.
Snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun.
There we go. There's some movement up front. We're getting some push now.
Really nice play call by the
RB2.
Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him.
Cutter Boyley in the game.
The best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going.
Nobody picks it up. Nobody picks him up. Somebody gets it.
That's a
Everybody's
really
blocked up.
nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
I love
Embarrassing.
when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage.
What do you want me to do?
Start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play. Fired, pulled the trigger, came down.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive.
Mike's there. I can't do nothing. I'm boxed. It's Ohio State.
Ohio State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you gotta
First
play
game.
first as a linebacker always. That's your
This is
first
embarrassing.
thought.
Stoops is fired after this.
Breaking on the football, catching it, and then from there,
Get
it was easy.
Stoops out of. He's getting ran out of Lexington.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's ball. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Who's stream?
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield.
There we go.
They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
But I thought he was going to stay there. He dropped down into the flat.
You did a great job there with the play action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, Cutter Boyle!
They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
There's our speedster. There's Hardew. Perry on Brown.
But when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there.
Bam, 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 bam.
By the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with the touchdown.
Do the push-up, scratch.
Defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
Took QB2 to throw it.
Fair catch, called for and made.
21-7. Yeah, bud. You don't think I know that, bud?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Just gets rid of it before they...
Why didn't my corner follow? Why didn't my corner follow the...
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Throws to the wideout.
Who's over there?
That's a kind of play that can really
Hey,
get
bud,
you
I had a guy over there.
down at the 43.
Well, really nice catch there, getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver,
Tom
man, he is a
Savage
playmaker. You
something.
look at Ohio State in the recent run they've
Something
had
like
on
that.
first round
T-H-O-M,
picks
though.
at the
T-H-O-M.
position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Wants to throw on first down. Good job to avoid the negative.
Good effort. I like to see that.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback extends the play. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Really nowhere for the
Yep, defense is playing now, bud.
Idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took
Kroger Field's going crazy.
Save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Underneath. Go back and get the ball, Scott. Ugh. What are we doing?
43-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Where's my cup?
They took a shot to the end
Who's that
zone
doing?
and found
Love it.
6 points waiting on them.
It was a zone. My safety should be there.
Doing their job. Defense getting the ball back in this offense. I tell you what, it is impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
A lot of ball. Last time he brought it out, we scored.
Coming out with it, it's Law.
Oh!
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
This is my second game.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
First down. We've not. Okay. No, I do not wish to concede early.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to
Get it,
go.
big fella. Let's go to work.
They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make
Oh,
something out of that. He
gosh.
stopped short of the first down marker.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air. It's Bowling.
I'm sacked.
Presses on him. And this defense is maxed out this.
What am I supposed to do?
And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that.
What am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do?
Everybody in the back end expecting.
I didn't drop the
That's how
ball.
you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
That African American dropped the ball.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the
You should be
32.
playing. Go try out for Mark Pope's team, bud. You got a white guy going all the way down the field making tackles
First
here.
half of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw on first down.
Yeah, way to get there, boys.
Defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll run the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Not able to hook up.
On and away.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Buckeyes decide to play.
Watch the fake. Watch the fake.
Oh, they're trying to trick him. It's a fake. Throwing right. It's intercepted. Got room on the return.
There we go.
Down after a solid return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
Kentucky right back to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down.
Cutter Boyley.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
That's fight right there.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going. If they're going to
Attaboy, Cutter. That's a first down.
Is Kentucky offense doing work? They're set up with another first down. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Going for it all.
Dot.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This receiver is on fire. He's got
There we go. Kendrick Law, 2 touchdowns.
And a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
I don't know what Vinny's defense is.
With a 21-yard touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Bud, nobody... I put 3 guys on him. You're not stopping him. You can't stop Jeremiah Smith.
They'll put this one in play. First snap.
There's no...
Number 25.
Can't.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete.
Pop! Fumble!
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old school vintage
It's Kentucky!
feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player.
It's an annual
This
matchup.
University recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
Here's the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man on the right. Knocked off his feet.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41.
Know where the sticks is at, boys. He can't hear anything from the sideline. Kroger Field's popping.
To throw, it's saying. Time to take a shot.
Oh my God! Flag.
Inside the 35-yard line.
That's not Pete.
To accept the penalty thanks to that big play. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10.
This is what a garbage call. Go make a play, Alex.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Complete in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
I got plenty of time. Score 1.
Quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already.
I get the ball at half.
Setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Bud, you don't have the game, bud.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Oh, 100%. I don't think Tyler didn't beat me once last year.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Got the pass. Ripping up a quick yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
There's going to be a sense of urgency for this offense. Trailing, they're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Caught over the middle. It's long. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches.
Nope, not me.
Kentucky going quickly.
Liberty bibbity.
He leaves it with his back. Inside the 15. At the 20, he's got space. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Got down.
goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched it. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
But it's Kentucky. I got to take the points when I get them.
5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The option look.
That a boy, Cutter.
I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now
The real story here is Ohio State giving up 21 to Kentucky at half.
build on this momentum in the second half.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
This Cats offense with Cutter Boyley at the helm.
Return coming, he'll call for the fair catch.
Keep Calzada off the field.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Right on the money. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Cut them all.
That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet
Cut 'em
spot
all.
in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in
300 yards.
the first down.
I did do it, Jeremiah Smith.
You can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is.
Who? I don't know who it was.
I'm trying to find
Everybody, I can't bench the whole team.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in.
Defensive coordinator Chad Hammond is fuming on the sideline.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Coach Cobb throwing that chicken wing around. I don't know what he wants me to do. We'll never quit.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure.
Oh my God, I had circled.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we
Bo Allen, get loose.
Success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be
Get on the ball!
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance.
Cutter's concussed. Get him out of there.
It's a turnover.
Cutter died. Cutter died on that play, boys. Cutter died.
Scramble around and do things off schedule, but that time he caught it up.
Cutter's
Great job
dead.
outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Dances away to buy time.
There's some heart.
Drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play.
Yep. Coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Can't get to my guy.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It is in.
Hospital pass.
Now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more.
Watch the fake.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
Way to limit it.
Barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it
That's
into
the defense I
I
know.
And now the lead is even bigger. And that'll do it here in the second quarter.
All right. Here we go.
We head to the studio.
Cutter's out of the game. He's concussed. Severe CTE on 1 hit.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Thanks, bud. You're saying I'm only down 24? Sounds good to me.
From the 25. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional.
It's a running room.
Don't stick that ball out.
48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
I forgot if you hold the stick up and reach for it.
By the tight end, able to make a guy miss and go get extra yards.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
God. Down's on fire.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. Good hands.
Okay, just superhuman over there.
Completion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurt, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. Pressuring
The best receiver is getting clamped.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Oh my God, I have him.
That one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quickly complete. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches.
Yeah, he did.
So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
You got to cycle through all of them to get back to it.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Guy likes ball.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the
I
ball
love
in your
ball.
hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Dot!
Touchdown, Kentucky!
Not losing by 20 now, bud.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area.
That's
really poor job by the defense.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair.
All right, we gotta step on the gas here, boys. Not a lot of time left.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to buy time.
Somebody make a play.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him and nobody's close.
Somebody make. We got no grit. No grit.
Take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of
You got a guy.
steam.
The guy's bagged.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They'll finally put the brakes.
What are we doing?
A big throw, catch and run on that one.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that set.
There we go.
Quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
How about that from the offense? Second and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sitting back in the pocket, just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
Ah, kept him out, boys.
They'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Go straight ahead.
Come on, show some fight. Who is that? Alex Farley. Cut.
Yourself a day, young fella. You know
No more
why they handed him
scholarship
the
for you,
ball?
Afari.
Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And
Cats are
4
fighting.
touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
I mean, if my defense just didn't let Jeremiah Smith sit right in between the two of them.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option.
Nah, you switched on. That was good.
And that might have been a bad read as
That
the
was
defense
good.
just swarms all over the pitch man.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job.
That's a white boy.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage. and
White,
get it
white,
out to
white.
the 39-yard line. Last completion got him a first down.
Nobody else
See what
throwing
they
any.
do now. Looking downfield on first down. Zips it.
Find the white guy. Look at him go.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I don't know.
The offense is down by
Stellato.
You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence
He's got
going.
heart.
And they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Fires to the tight end. A huge play there, and they finally
time. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Bad ball.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting there, because on this drive, this quarterback has found this guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Under fire.
Oh, thank God.
The connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Find some fresh air. They'll stop him just outside.
Took away my number one option.
31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make.
Yep.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down.
That's big.
And it's picked off for the third time today. No room to return, but no.
Never.
After making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Go down with the ship,
The
bud.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game.
I hope we can make that tackle.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Oh, yeah, we're getting the head.
Has had their way, and they've
Good
had so
pursuit
much
angle.
success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win
How?
the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're
Well, the
just
red's
trying to
still in
find
delay.
ways to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
As they get set to snap,
Not a bad
just
day.
about to
Not a
begin
bad
the
day.
quarter.
I can't even hype the crowd up. They're silenced.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And it's a catch, but
Oh,
he's got
new
enough
bud.
for the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
6 minutes feels like forever.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. He's going for a big play now.
Not today!
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football.
Slam.
Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
Playing ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes.
What are we doing?
Complete to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that. And here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
I'm a little
Bad
bit
ball.
surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Wants to throw it. The short hands, it's Tate. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Yeah, baby!
And the Heat gets home. They knock it down back at the 45.
Back on the team, Alex Safari.
We're bringing in all the beef, right? We're bringing more guys to the line of scrimmage, more guys near the ball, thinking run, run, run. How about this? They try to be coy, slip the pass in there. Defense says, no, no, no. They were ready for it. Get the big sack, get the lost yards play.
trying play action. Fires to the right.
Yeah, baby, that's a stop.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot in the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
That makes me want to swing it even more.
By the defense here with a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Ah!
And the deflection on
I forgot you have to hold L2 to
forces a fourth down.
send them upfield or
It's
wherever.
difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires
Mr. Reliable.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But
That's picked. I'm an idiot. I like how your guy like drops down underneath. That's nice.
Trying to take it back. He's at the 40.
That's a career game for something. Get Bo Allen up and throw him.
With the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Dude,
You're next, Vinny. You're next.
Right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing.
What quarter you in?
Still trying to make plays, and the defense
Oh
just
my
continues
God.
to pour it on. Gets the pick. Makes
Knee
it
it out.
all the way to the end zone.
Run the ball. Run the ball. 2
No
o'clock.
return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball.
All right, Bo Allen. Here's your tryout.
You can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Takes the easy completion. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go. There he goes.
God
He
bless.
gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
A lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They say, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his
I got
intended
QB3
target
in.
wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Back to throw, it's Allen. Pocket breaking down. Picked off.
Under through him.
20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back.
Every quarterback on the roster has an interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception. Almost.
That's soft.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Going deep. And we have
Oh, he broke his leg.
They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up
Let's
touchdowns.
get this lead to half at least,
This is
right?
one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he added the extra point.
66, Kentucky, 27.
Fair catch. Call
Why are there
and
people
made.
still here?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, probably after last
Big
season.
on first down, wants to throw. He's going up top here.
They didn't even go make a play. Knee it out. What's going on? Oh, okay.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And the quarterback takes a knee.
That's Stoops. That's Mark
And the
Stoops.
running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Perfect.
Running out the clock,
We're done too.
formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
We're done too, Vinny. Ball. Yeah, six is.
Well, they say you win a few, you
6
lose
is
a
too
few, and
much.
some get rained out. Would have been.
Dibs on home team. I'm home team. I'm sending an invite now, bud. You've been playing this game all day. I get some kind of advantage. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah. No, we don't do that playbook stuff. What are we doing? 3 randoms? We doing a certain conference? What are we doing here? Oh, who you gonna pick? Are you gonna put the Buckeyes? I don't want to play them again. You going? They're the most goated team in the game. I check Twitter, bud. I want Sean Terry. All right. You go first. Bit. Oh, Buckeyes! I'm not playing Buckeyes. I'm not gonna play with Buckeyes. Arizona. Wake. Oh my gosh. USF. This is bad. I don't want to play. I already seen him play. I don't want to see him play again. All right, let's pick. What matchup y'all want to see? What's he want? Mac. You want to see Sean Terry? You want to see Sean Terry? I want to be Darion. Can I be Darion? I He's thinking. I get the better team. Come on, bud. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, bud. Quit complaining, bud. Hey, I'm fixing my uniforms, bud. I got a lot of options, bud. I did not. Flock of a feather flies together.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on.
Let's go Ducks.
You have a chance.
This is Big Ten football, bud.
We have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome everyone to the whole.
This is all it does in Oregon, I think. I don't know.
Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the number 2 team in
Vinny has a better team. Let's just let that be said right now.
taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks.
Penn State's better.
Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me.
Penn
Guys, it's
State.
time to get it going.
You afraid of a little rain, bud?
We'll put total leather and we'll get started.
I used these bumps last year and they sucked.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there.
I don't either.
Stop at the 19.
I've let my coach call my plays.
Off play action on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
I have the wrong throwing on.
Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum.
I have a revamped on. I forgot to change it. Can't be doing that. It's pouring rain out here, bud.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw. It's Allard. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for space. It's
Yeah.
single.
Oh, it took his legs.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
I gotta stop playing.
And
I
those
gotta stop.
headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Double.
Picked up to stop the threat. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hogs on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come
Yep,
out and
my
this defense
nigga.
gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal
Who's
play
this
by
bum
the
at quarterback?
just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Oh my God, this is like a different speed compared to Kentucky.
9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coach is always hard.
The game feels like it's on 2 times.
Chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. It's a seam wide open.
Oh yeah.
And they'll get it to the 39.
We got our guy.
Move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw
Your
to. He'll just
your
toss it away.
nose just dove right over top of one of my
In most
guys.
instances,
Or not your
I would
nose,
say
you're
really,
in.
really
Somebody
nice
did.
decision by the quarterback, but when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing,
you better back
it
him
away,
off.
like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
The lone back's got it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Bunch formation for these receivers. Moore to the air. Looking left.
What a bad ball.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Who's
And the quarterback
Moore?
receivers
Moore
just on the same
sucks.
page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
That's a boot. Holy cow.
Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20.
Oh. Call.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try the left side.
Yep, eat it up.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
They got nothing on
they
the
have
last
Pennsylvania
play. It's
State.
2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's looking deep.
Oh my God.
Down the sideline. Breaks free. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
Dante Moore is my quarterback,
Except
and
for
he
the extra point
tucks.
after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Not a lot of, yep, pass.
The shotgun now.
Oh, yeah.
Inside give. At the 35, he's got room.
Get out of my way!
Knocked out of bounds after a quick gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Trying to beat the DD.
Mostyn! Oh, he dropped it.
Deep ball was there, and it just ran through his fingers.
Obviously not to start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
That's football.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
And the Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. That'll be enough for the first down. As they
That's
march
football.
down
That's
to the
football.
1-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Moore will throw. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Yep.
Touchdown, Ducks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
I saw who was safety.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got
We're
a guy
Ducks.
right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good
There we go.
by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Give to the back.
Load up.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
You got a little injury?
So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again.
There we go. There we go.
Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play
That's not
action.
good. All you had to do wide open
Got a
downfield.
man, it's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
One of the things
No,
I love
you
about
didn't
this
get
running
blitzed
back
that
is
time.
Not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. Going up top.
Yeah.
Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum.
White.
Nice
White.
pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the heat.
No.
Picked off, and they
Oh my God, I had him.
turnover. He was dreaming
And let
of
it
getting
take
a
too
field
long to
goal
go.
return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Lord, you
We thought
suck.
we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back.
You got him throwing a pass, 85?
They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
You got 85 back
Offense
there,
just
drop
has
him
not
back.
been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
What are we doing? Who's that?
Nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good
Who's that?
run. Great job finishing in his pads.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think.
Blow it up.
Down here nonsense. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there. The defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not fooled, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowing to run the football right up the gut.
A shot for the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not.
Bold
pay off.
decision.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Plows through the defense. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down.
And here's the third interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
I can't read a fucking defense to save my life.
Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Under fire.
Yes, sir.
Pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts of play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D line.
This place is bumping.
The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and
yep,
that defender's right in your face.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket. Did a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move.
That's a late hit. Late hit, throw the flag.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders, they are coming. They're running.
Oh my
at
God,
you
the
hard.
camera
So
thing.
you've got to do
Gotta
a
get
better
used to
job
that.
getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? More to the air.
Oh my God.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time.
That's a hold.
Your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The DBs will back off a bit. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down.
Yeah, baby. Concussion.
Immediately call timeout.
You like that play, bud?
Quarterback got the snap. That dude was
You like that play, bud?
Quick, fast, and
You better get him out of there. Go to your quick subs. Go to your quick subs.
Think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Bring in the heat.
What was all that?
And he'll chuck that one away.
Why did my defensive line just take off outside?
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he gets
No way! Oh, no, yeah.
people on the left sideline.
That's all you had to do, bud.
Here in the first half, everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
Yeah. This bad ball.
We'll kick it away to start the second half.
This Big Ten ball.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
You watching, Mike?
Not a lot of space to be found.
Mike
Good
even here.
hustle by the coverage team,
Okay.
and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Fiend! Fiend! Fiend!
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Keep bringing him
with a huge negative play.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Yep.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe
All right, let's go, Mexicano.
and changing the launch point?
He's got great speed.
Go! Oh! Go, Garcia!
You want to talk about the dynamic of
Get tackled by a punter, you scrub.
right there, and it was just about a return for a touchdown. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Moore will throw.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And it's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off.
I'm back. I'm
because
back.
now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The play action fake. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Why is he...
Makes a catch on the left. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
What are we doing?
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another...
Pick the ball!
And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone.
That should be picked.
Almost with the huge play.
Oh, my
This has
God.
been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. The short hand.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where...
Yeah, baby!
Sack way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy.
I got to make a tackle.
It's killing me.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's
Oh, my God. That's garbage.
Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense looks as if it's coming. From the gun. Give on the inside. Touchdown!
Where are we going?
Nittany Lions!
That's my hope. That's
and
my
with that one, they jump on
That's-
top here in the second half. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing.
Yep,
job
Big Ten ball.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And off from the shotgun. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Big Ten ball.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Moore to the air. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And 3rd down is money down. I got to have guys that come up big, and really nice job of understanding where I'm out on the field to make sure I keep that foot in bounds and get the big 1st down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Here's a hit. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now.
That's PI.
Back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Yep. Yep, PI, baby.
Gets a little too aggressive there in this
yep. That's
yards.
PI.
3 yards. 1st down for the offense.
That's PI all day.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes 1 deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
The Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. The offense
ball.
It up and they were on the move. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And it looks as if they've buzzed down.
Replay.
Have another peek at that last play.
No, we're replaying if I was down. 4th and 1.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it.
No!
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Hey, if you're going to
No,
go for it
Mike.
on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Collisions
Yep,
and
Steve.
power displayed after all of that. Just
Steve.
back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right.
I think it gives you the play you had before. It did it to me, too.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense...
What are we doing?
Bring pressure here.
Turning it on. He's loose.
Oh my God! Why is he wide open?
Touchdown, Penn State. He
Where's-
found some open space and turned
Unreal, unbelievable.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses
Nobody
sometimes
even
get conservative
near him.
when they
Blown
got the lead
coverage.
and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
That's bad ball.
Another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
I did not actually this whole game,
point, the wet turf, no
but
problem at all.
I stayed under. This is play ball. This is play ball.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
All right, coach, what you got up your sleeve? You've been selling this whole game.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Moore will throw. With the catch, it's Hughes. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late. Catch and stride inside the 15. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops
Stone hands.
Looked the thing all the way in.
Quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He got it.
Get it.
And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. There's the pressure.
That's PI! He's all over his back!
He was trying to find his man for
There's
6.
no way.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why
I'm getting hammered out here.
because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
On fourth down.
Yep, that's ball game. I got screwed. I got screwed.
Needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't.
I got screwed by Big Ten
After
refs.
being stopped there on fourth down, this game
That's embarrassing.
over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up.
I
on the
said-
board. They couldn't.
Okay, I didn't call blitz and then run. Oh, what the?
Past the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. The 10.
That's cool.
To the house. He got
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Unbelievable play on offense, and I think the thought process was, hey, we're on our own 2-yard line. Let's just run the
fake and a little shuffle.
I said run to. Oh, this game. If only Tyler had the game, we could play next. But no. Scared.
From inside the 50,
No, Mike should be playing you.
Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Moore to the air. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
Yes, it does. They do.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Oh, no.
He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, inside the 10. Ripping through the defense. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
That's it.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Jesus Christ.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it?
They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Penn State 35, Oregon 13.
Kickoff unit
Give me
on
time.
the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Let me get loose.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Yeah.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
He does.
Moore will throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he's not waking up from.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much,
Why is
late
my...
in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football.
Is there anything I have to do to like get started and cut? Like a pre... Okay, that's good.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I didn't pre-order it. It was on somebody else's account.
These guys were a little bit overrated, and
So I doubt
they
it.
did nothing.
The game was close until I started screwing around. Just say what it is. Okay.
Hello, I'm Desmond.
Yeah, I like skip tutorial. Okay, cool. Oh, I use the bathroom. BRB. Okay, I'm ready. What send me an invite. Yeah, I have no pre-order anything. Did I send it or? Oh, Vinny. Okay. Okay. We're squads. Okay, I don't need. Sent them both. Oh, we got head coach Mark Stoops. We run defense. Ricky Williams. Wonder what they're gonna do. Oh, we got my love. Oh, we're playing Michigan.
Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game.
Well.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
What are you guys using? Oh, I don't like this angle. Can you... Oh yeah, I hit the button too late.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Wolverines.
Yeah, I got it.
Dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off.
That's ours.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Taking it the other way.
That's a touchdown.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wildcat.
Cloverfield's going crazy.
Defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
That high vibe celebration Vinny did was sweet.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
Oh, God. Oh.
Got it behind the line. It's Bell. It's a running room.
I hit the button, changed my
on the move. It'll
camera.
be a first down at the 29.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball.
This is quarterback. Looks like he has eyeshadow on.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
I should follow him.
Plenty of distance between between them and the sticks here on second down.
That's a dub. Yep. No, I'm good now. I don't want to open this pack. Oh no, 500 coins. Quick sell. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna let Donelius Johnson beat us. That was a filthy slider from somewhere.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start.
Oh yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay, I don't have this.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at
You get to play offense. Uh-oh. Yep. Sit me hole.
Gonna run it. It's Love.
Yep.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again.
Whoa.
And winning first downs
He took
is
off
priority for
diving.
a defense, and you can't get blunted. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
Were you 71?
Pretty good on first down, but they're
Yeah.
running the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Snagged in the middle. It's Wingo. Oh, a lot of space. There he goes.
Oh, Vinny whiffed! Vinny whiffed!
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Vinny whiffed!
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Scoot.
And
No.
the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come
They'll bring
on,
it out to
bud.
the 25.
All right, DC.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Dumps it to the back.
Yep. We locked that up, Mike. We had them both. Gave a read step and then drop. Oh, Ellie Bell made a play. Waiting for Mike to pick a play.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They want to run it left here. It's a seam wide open.
Got him.
Enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Scratch is loving it.
Had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
False start on Vinny.
Where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch.
He was the holder.
This is
Kickoff unit on.
I like Martinez. Martinez is whoever this guy is. He's got heart and grit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh no!
Slips through the
Oh, oh no! Kicker's getting shoved downfield.
He's gonna get
Cadogan, get them together. What do you mean we only? What do you mean we only had 10 on specials kickoff? The Shaggy Dogs put one on us.
getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown.
Oh yeah. You don't get it, bud. Somebody field it.
From inside his own 10. Let's see what he
No.
and he'll lose yardage on that return.
Yeah, we're good.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line.
He's blocking out there. He's our tight end.
They'll leave it with him.
I'll try to cut back.
That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
No.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Throws to the top.
No. No. Uh-oh. Shaggy Dogs turned it on. Revamped. Yep.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. While they're thrown a little bit late, as a result, it's an INT.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense.
Oh my God. What do you think they're doing?
Feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Stopped in the backfield.
That's how you fly to the ball.
3 yards on the play.
A long first quarter.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Buckeyes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile.
Put your backer in a lot of... Oh, thank God.
Took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
A lot of area to cover there.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it
Are
all
they?
week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this
Okay,
defense.
our tackle, or nose, just beat the shit out of their guard and just stood there. 15. Yes, he broke down. He broke down and read it.
They've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Good punch out.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick.
Vinny, you want to run or block?
They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defense.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30.
Okay. Oh, they're bringing them down right on you, bud.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
No! Oh, Vinny took that dude 10 yards down the field. Vinny drove that dude past the line of scrimmage. Or past the first down marker. Line of scrimmage. Oh God, no. I can't tell. Yeah. Yeah.
He leaves it with the back.
That one.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down.
That's the guy that hit me. That guy.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first down. They go to the ground.
No, I should have. Quick enough. You run the ball, Vinny. I want to block.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the give off the left side. Turning on the Jets. Turning it
Oh,
over.
yeah.
The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Lights out after that.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Straight ahead.
Wrong guy, Mike.
25.
Okay.
Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. We'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Those guys.
From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And he was
Broken
on
play.
his way, and they get him down at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they score on this drive, which does wonders for their confidence.
I got White Martinez trying to chase down a chocolate feller.
A first down for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up on first down.
There's the heat. Oh no.
It's hard.
Whoa. No. Who got dropped? Vinny got dropped.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead.
Our DC sucks.
Go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Catch the ball. That works. That'll work. It's glitchy. How we already know about these glitches.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
I got him. I got him.
They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Oh, I got this dude. Oh, yeah.
Still on his feet.
Oh, yeah.
At the 45 on his way.
Dude, the crib.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
We can't tackle.
Had a chance to shake loose.
We got wrapped.
Down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
No, I want to be there.
Motion from the back. To the air, it's Morris. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target.
This quarterback sucks.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Anderson. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They
Oh, I'm coming, buddy.
was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Grab behind the line.
I told him.
Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Steps away to
Oh!
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
The D-line!
Another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man here has one interception.
God.
That was almost the second.
What am I supposed to do? That's
Let's make sure we
stats.
get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. The corners are walked up tight. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Oh, I needed half a second.
Makes the grab, it's a first down. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now.
You gotta sell on the out.
But you had the feeling
Shade out.
something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Oh my God.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
What? That's not good. Vinny.
See how aggressive they are on this drive. He might want another play. Sends it back in motion. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. He just missed the target on that. He's got to put it on his body.
Run your route.
Second and 10 from their own one, and they must take care of the football. Looking for a gap. It's Love. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
He has 204 rushing yards.
Have to use its first time out of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Sayin.
Yeah, he got destroyed.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets it away from his own end zone. Good job by the coverage.
All right,
unit.
1 second.
Return man. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone.
Laterals.
The first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, he's got room. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
I think it's our ball. Didn't we get a pick 6 or something? That last game.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway.
This is war. Martinez is a stud. Don't make him look like a scrub. I got Arkansas.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
No.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Oh, I like this white guy over here. Burn him.
Starting this third quarter on the ground. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
And man, the
Throw
big
underneath.
fellas
Yeah,
up front, they don't get a lot of
really
credit.
did
They
that
don't get
corner
talked about a
earlier.
lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some
Uh-oh.
running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Morris.
We're there. Oh.
Pocket breaking down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to go
no.
in the air on 30 short. Grab near the marker. It's Harden. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Chandler Morris is their
That's why for the
quarterback.
offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many
champ.
ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top.
Oh!
That's caught. It's Anderson. And good coverage by the defense.
Stunt looked pretty.
I love offenses and quarterbacks.
Oh, no!
Take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easy.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator?
Need this,
You know,
need
I
this.
can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package, and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh, thank God.
And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. On the run, it's Love. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right.
As an offense, you've got
RB1 back in.
success running the football. You hope that this play is just the blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
Back to the ground game on the left. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Yep.
He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run
I want.
right into the 4th quarter. They go back to work.
Oh, Tyler Stevenson just made a play. Oh my God. That's review. Yep, review that.
The handoff.
Oh, that's so.
Working on that clock. Can't get him to the ground.
It's fight.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And this is
Oh, I think he's safe.
Situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down.
I think he's
Same
safe.
exact script. Do it again.
He called him safe, so he's probably gonna stick that.
That thing ticked down. And if we add points, we
Come
add
on, Vinny, give me a block. Yep, lead me.
Pickup of 4 on 1st
No,
down.
where you going, bud?
Trying to run, it's Love. Nice move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team.
Ball
And they stop him at the
stands.
21.
We can
They
score.
love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Morris.
I'm getting Myles Garrett treatment over here. What is that?
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Yep.
And that is
To the promised land.
Number 3 on the day.
I missed.
After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line.
Heat up them pass rushers,
How about it?
bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game,
That
in the
Ohio
fourth
State frat
quarter,
bro looks
I'm
upset.
gonna rush the passer like crazy. I'm gonna put all those DBs back playing the pass.
Yep.
That's what happened. Great job understanding they're gonna have to take shots. We get the interception.
Oh, yeah.
Got some room.
No, Vinny.
It'll be a turnover.
I went out of bounds. Nope.
Have any
Went out of
chance
bounds.
in the world this
Then you don't get the ball
defense has
again.
to Come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Hey, brought everybody.
Knocked down in the back.
They all flew that way.
Had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
We need to, yeah, that's what I was about to say. We need to throw for a touchdown.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
Go for it again.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it up.
That's a duck.
Go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
I'm running a slant.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal.
Scramble drill. Go for it again.
Anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker. And
I'm feeling a jump ball.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires into the
Dot.
end zone.
Dot.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Bingo.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. That might
Get
be
him, Arkansas.
overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own player.
No.
Didn't get a
We needed more
return,
points.
But the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
We need more points.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks
I'm
like
Wingo.
they just
I'm running a
closed the
fake.
door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game?
Oh, yeah.
The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious pass.
Oh yeah.
Inside the 20, still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Come celebrate.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, the kicker's on the run.
Yeah.
This one's not even going to come close. Man, they threw it in reverse. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside the 10-yard
With
line,
one
he'll
run?
bring it back.
Oh no.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
They said, Bud, you're not allowed to pass the ball anymore.
Nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
You're ahead of me.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play. If you want to do that, my goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long.
We hit a perfect.
Trying to pick up a first down. Defense didn't maintain its
I was jumping
discipline
it.
there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O.
No.
After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5.
Cause I'm gonna buy college
Looking for a
football,
man. It's
broke
Morris.
boy.
Here comes the heat. Rolling right and going deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And the ball's out there after it. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total dominance.
Stoops. Yep,
that's
maybe.
Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hunter Green had a setback. Oh no. Yeah, but they're at Kroger Field.
Kentucky about to kick off to get things
And we got Arkansas and Martinez coming down the hash.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
No, not PK.
Gets the back moving.
Oh! Oh yeah.
Great place to start for this offense.
Okay.
Takes the handoff. It's Bob. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times
We'll alternate drives.
how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
I'm holding down turbo, bud. That's a good cutback.
The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Yeah, I blew that up.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends.
Oh no, was he hurt?
You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash
sling it in there.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations.
Just stay. You're at the burn timeout. I didn't know what route I got to run now.
Try to pass it in on third and goal. Let's it go to the end zone.
Oh, he's out.
The throw and catch is good, but you gotta do it in the field of play.
Vinny screwed that play.
Nice job by the defense there, mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break
I like it.
ball, force the incompletion.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good.
Yep.
Easy call for the ref. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
No, no.
Got a little room.
Well. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Williamson love ever.
Field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful
Money.
We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point makes
Is
it
it?
7-3. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to the
You're up, Vinny.
return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Oh yeah.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
We're to fight.
And he's able
We're to fight.
one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for room. It's Bob. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Not much doing downfield. He found his
We're not a pass
zone
first
in his
team.
stance and threw it to him.
Nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Oh, that's why.
Running to the left. Trucks through the defense.
Oh yeah, first down.
And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter.
Bark of the park.
Play of the period, first down here. Off play action. Fires on the run.
Bad ball.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the quarterback's throwing from the pocket. He's trying to fit that football into a real small window down the middle of the field, and the defender's hit was able to jar the ball loose from the receiver. Great job.
Oh yeah, I like that.
single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's able to find a little
I missed the backer, but I got to the safety.
get him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Pick it up.
Nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on
Money. Yeah, he sold that. He sold that.
Field goal try would have been a
Oh my
51
God, we
yard
look like
gain.
little kids out here
Trying to
playing
move the
football.
chains on fourth down. Wide receiver going in motion.
Looks like a bunch of little kids trying to play football or baseball.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it didn't complete the long pass downfield they couldn't make up.
That is a great job by this defense coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Oh my God.
Finding
What are we
open
supposed to do
areas.
against that?
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
He's on the cover. He's on the cover. His card is juiced.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but
It'll be hard to stop him on the
Great
edge.
job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
To the air, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Oh no.
Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there. And
Uh-oh, boys, we're in trouble.
This crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on 1st down. Dances away. And he got smacked just as he released the
We're
pass.
clamped. He spent too much money.
He leaves the pocket, he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. With the relentless
They
chase.
spent
I
too
love
much money.
the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Uncorks one to the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. They finally get him on the move.
There we go.
He's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up
I
a
can't
big
either.
chunk play, and it's right back at him. He's going to let it go.
Yep. Dot. We'll make halftime adjustments in the locker room. Just gonna stop here.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Oh,
no.
Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42.
Field goal at the end of the world.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll move the tight end. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Love. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play.
Nolan, go get me some yards, Nolan.
And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
That's a hold.
Forced out of the pocket. He's got it. He's brought down
Yep.
the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Get by the defensive end easy. And running back's right there waiting on me.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's
Oh my God.
He
Yep.
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Let's it fly.
Oh,
And he will take it in. Touchdown,
that's not good.
Buckeyes.
That one hurts a little bit.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
I just let him go, and he didn't touch anybody.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field
All right.
as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Buying some time. He throws back to the left side.
Oh.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is, because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10.
Yeah, and he's dropping them off.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He got his hands
Clamped.
on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's real.
Missed.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. He lets one fly deep.
Good ball.
Big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to set those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Makes the catch. It's Smith.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Okay.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Using his legs to buy some time. Firing to the end zone. And he just shot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progression.
He's got us clamped.
Nobody open, couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision on fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires it.
Oh.
He's got it and more than enough for a first down.
Good ball.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back.
That got blown up.
But no farther than that.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
He's boxing
All right, for this
us.
offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the second half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big fourth down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. That'll That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Oh my God.
Got room to work.
What do we do? What are we supposed to do?
At the 44, but sets his team up with a terrific return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Who is this cat?
Out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37.
And this QB, man, how about it? Just, it's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Agreed.
So first down will open up the final period.
We need a turnover.
Here comes the jet sweep.
Oh my God! It just,
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, the thing about the jet sweep is oftentimes it gets the defense confused. They can't find the ball, but not that time. Great job of high discipline defensively, finding who had the ball, and then using their speed to get there to make a nice tackle.
I mean, in our defense, they did spend a lot of money.
Greeted by a host of defenders. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more
He
success.
threw a perfect spiral.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire
it's gonna
if
be
they don't convert on 4th down.
Yep, there's your zig on the outside. And he comes back across. They're just spamming against our computer.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
It's garbage.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They want that clock to run. And maybe
They do, bud.
scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes and nowhere to run.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the
Nope.
ground. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Quick timeout called by the defense.
We need ball.
To save as much time as possible.
A field goal is pretty much game.
The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone.
Corner.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically
Yeah.
important to make
Has to act
sure
like
they have the
they're
right
in the
play
game.
call and everyone on the same page here. They've
I'll be
started
the
a
judge of
pretty
that.
good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. The sweet feet. keep
Oh!
the play alive.
Oh!
Oh, and he took a shot
That would have been
as he
huge.
ran away.
And
They're not going to go
Get
for
some
it.
pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able
How
to
does he get that
there.
throw
On
off?
Play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Nope.
Thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Here we go with this cheese.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25.
Well,
Let's mark it at the 27.
they're going to drop the whole team in coverage.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver.
Yep, here goes 8. 8.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. AD
Oh, he didn't come. I couldn't turn him around. It doesn't matter.
What a play by this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now the
This is
chance
what
to
they're doing.
take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions.
Let's throw it out again.
Like that right there. That should have been big.
So now it's second and long. Power football with the run. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jennings.
Oh, Smith's got it.
For the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle.
Oh,
And make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able
we need a miracle.
to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Soft spot in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. A sensational grab.
Wow.
There as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Hey, you know, the defense
That's a
here in this
duck.
situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sidelines.
Oh, they're not dropping 11.
Coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
God, a tackle cracked him.
Defense wanted to wrap it up, make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From his end zone, he'll go up top. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting a run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's locked. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. And they fumble it out of bounds, and that's the way we'll finish off this one. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? Certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
You can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I got one more game. Anybody want a 1v1? Or are we playing another one of those? Well, Vinny said he's done with football. Oh, yeah. You wanna play again? 1v1. You send it, you home team. I got one more in me. I've been streaming this whole time. I forgot. Yeah, 3 hours. I didn't know ISO Sweaty was Darion. Yeah, I didn't know.
Entering settings screen, cookie narration volume set to 100. Cookie narration volume set to 100.
Did you send it yet? No, it's because I'm appearing offline. I'll appear online real quick. Well, I'm gonna play Mike in one more, and then I'm going to bed. Unless I win, then I want you. Am I showing up online? Alright, well, what matchup we doing here, Vinny? Yeah, we can do 3 randoms. Oklahoma State. Central Michigan. I'll do Oklahoma State, I guess. That offense is miserably bad. You cut out there.
Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross Hayes Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers.
Did he cut out for you too, Vinny?
Hoping to boiler up in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we see a squad from the Big 12,
Purdue.
the State Cowboys, taking on a team from the Big 10,
Sounds
the
cool.
Purdue Boilermakers. 48 Sports College Football restates.
Yeah, I think so.
Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, time to get this game started.
Yeah, he diced us.
And the Cowboys will kick it away first.
We're approximately a month away from this.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
College football. Roughly. It starts to be, or no, from like, not games. Yes. I guess we're 2 months away, I lied.
Some early movement along the offensive
Yep.
line, and they'll walk it back.
You're at home.
Decision has been
You're at
made,
home
and the
and
coach
you're
will take the ball.
struggling.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Catch in the middle, it's McCovey. And the defense drags
Oh,
it down.
God.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in spades.
Oh, what are we doing? I thought jet sweep wasn't supposed to be as good.
He's at the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard
Come on.
line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Rushes on him.
Pick it, big fella.
Just as he released it on 1st down, and
We
just
wait until
couldn't get it to
we
the
wait until Hayden gets back to start a dynasty.
Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Thank God.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this pass.
But celebrate or taunt back here, Robertson.
Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout.
Yep.
They can't make the play on 3rd down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Oh, he shanked the field goal. Uh-oh. Purdue's down bad. False start, shank field goal.
Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, run. The kickers haven't been the last couple of years, but
I got a total of 14 fans over there.
Gonna run it. It's Brock. Pass to 1st down.
Attaboy. Freddie Brock.
And he's brought
The next,
down
Ollie
after a
Gordon.
nice gain.
This running back loves running.
He's
into
fast.
The teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
Snap the ball.
They're going to ride this running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Flores. Unloads to the wideout.
I need to change my passing.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Great job by the
Yes.
quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You
Just
cannot
forgot to change it.
telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Handoff from the gun.
Somebody get to this. Somebody get up here and block it.
Stop for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
No gloves, finger tape only.
I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On the run, deep down the right side.
Ah.
Trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Good punt, kid.
Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. On the run, it's McCovey.
Ball!
Determined
Oh.
stopped at the 2 yards, down at the 13.
Oh, there's no need to review that.
Are going to have a second look.
Oh my gosh. This is rigged.
Standard is indisputable video evidence, and the
Oh, whoa.
officials will change the call. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Shuffle. Just toss that one up. Way to get there. Way to get there. Your left tackle just didn't touch a soul.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tie.
Atta white boy.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Parker Robinson.
Just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter. And QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two got to find a way to get on the same page.
Yes.
He gets it up to the 34.
Yeah, it was a little too easy on last one.
Will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34.
Oh, it's bumping.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires left.
Get out of the way!
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
What was that? Oh. That's the longest play ever. I don't know, I turned it off.
Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll bring
Get Wrigley.
for a short
Ooh, that's lit.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the
Yeah, he
best
cut out again.
linebackers in the entire country.
knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh my god. Tight window, tight window.
Defense comes up big, and they take over.
Ah.
Nice job by the defense.
And Vinny's was... He didn't even get a hand on it. The safety coming down touched it.
4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quarterback adapted. Got away from trouble.
Oh my god, you let him complete that.
It's more. Several defenders there to
play.
get him on the ground.
Yeah. No bueno.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, running back on the move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks.
Can't hurt. It's even in the league.
All right, defense. That's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to
Exactly.
commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Oh god.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play.
You said Burns sucked.
Another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback.
You said Burns sucks. That's so nice. I can't. I don't know. The passing is so much better. Need it.
To the 19 before being hauled down.
Nice job by the receiver receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Fires to the wide out.
Oh my God! Somebody make a play. Ryan Brown.
Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it out of front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the
That's pretty good.
whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the extra point makes it 7.
Not as cheesy as last year. We'll be on Madden.
Gonna get loud when their defense comes on the field.
So that's a lot to keep up with, bud.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down.
Oh my God, that's a terrible ball. I held it down. I'm changing my passing.
Entering settings screen, you have 29
Yeah, I just gotta.
options. Menu narration option is set
I gotta
to
find out where it's at though, in this big old menu. That's a good question. I don't think I can change it from here. I don't think I can. Maybe.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option
Oh my
is set
God.
to office.
Accessibility.
Entering settings screen, you have 29
I don't think it, yeah.
options. Menu
It's not.
narration option is set to office selected.
Alright, I'm good. You can't change it. Nah, it just gives you like the game controls. How to play.
Target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Oh my God! What is this? Passing sucks. That wasn't even a bad throw. I don't. What are we? It might be. It might be. Oh my God! Wide open.
To throw, it's Flores. Throws to the wideout.
Yep.
It's picked off.
Been dropped anyway if I didn't throw a pick.
And they'll get it.
This quarterback sucks. Had a 30-yard gain.
Quarterbacks, you cannot
I haven't used him yet.
You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it up.
No reason
I got
to be in a
screwed.
big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Good knockout.
It's a 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Boilermakers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoby. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here.
Uh-oh. 0 for 2?
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards.
Oh, no, you did. It's down the
He
middle.
splits the upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
What
that I
the
can trust this guy.
And then it made it, yeah. Corrected your mistake.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I got a. What's my overall for my backup? That's what I need to see here. This guy.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
I'm going to the backup.
Back to pass. It's Flores.
What are we?
Quarterback's a little more on target
What am I supposed to do?
But it's an incompletion.
He hit his running back.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Stay on the block.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback...
He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh,
Right down the middle. Defense got caught.
I'm a backup quarterback.
They finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Yep.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Unleashes one. Working on the right.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it.
This is a quarterback.
We see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh my God, this is so bad. This team's terrible. Their offense was a 69 overall. I can't complete a pass.
His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Hauls it in. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. And they'll
Dag nabbit.
move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
This quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
With the catch, it's Ross. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Boilermakers can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time.
Right.
Progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target. You can tell he did not have much time. Getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Catch! Oh my God, this team sucks.
Away to avoid a negative play.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say third and short.
This team's so bad.
Physical team, but nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Release to the back.
Knock it out. Oh my gosh.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Boilermakers with the first and 10. Here's the pressure.
Oh. Oh!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Go, Thomas!
He's at the 20.
Touchdown!
Big play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not
There we go.
This guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point,
All right, don't give up a big one.
they get closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown in the last 8 Mr. Hands taking
Oh.
the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Defense playing a bail technique. Looking to throw on first down.
Way to get there. Yeah, he got this. Sent 3.
Had a chance to get it off, and down he goes, and we will head to halftime. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. And the Boilermakers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Pass the stick.
Yep.
Spotted at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. What perfect execution on that great drive. Everything perfectly
Good
timed.
block.
This guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the hot hand.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football.
What Hayes do?
Little success. So this offense is going to continue.
What do you do?
to focus on running the football. You can tell.
To the air on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, if he doesn't drop it, there's 2 picks and 2 consecutive drives. He was in great position to make another play, just couldn't secure the catch.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking to buy time. Finds his man.
Oh my.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, going to the air.
I'm sacked.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
On down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell.
That was quick.
Somebody's got to get open.
You have this brand new fun game that just came out. Just saying.
Take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for it.
I'm there. I just can't make a play.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Yep.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the
Against.
line, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking
Hey,
off
bud,
the
I'm
big
locked
run,
in.
and the
Oh
other
my
team's
God.
gonna give him the ball some
He just
I got Oklahoma State.
on that one, gotta put it on his body.
They
And that was good
suck.
defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And he really
There we go.
needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose. And
Yep,
third
there
down
we
is
go.
coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of
Oh my.
leaves them in a hole.
Got him.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical.
Get up there.
The ball's going to come out. You know that. Go make the tackle. Force the 4th down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Headed to the end
Oh
zone.
my God, we can't stop him.
Race it to the house.
Devin Mockabee.
Now third down.
Alright, need one. Needed that one last drive.
Making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it downfield.
What is... Jesus Christ. Both of them.
Nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that.
Oh, it's bad.
But there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Nice block out there, bud.
Well, I know the tight end did some
My
good things
God.
there, but you gotta give the quarterback credit
Colin Perry on the block.
throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Third down play from the gun.
Hit the flag.
Thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Nobody touched him. He didn't get touched.
Down, and now it's fourth down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
We gotta be better.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
We can't stop these crossing routes. Can't stop them.
A little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Good job.
There we go. We did something.
Avoid the loss.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead.
I ran 0 blitz, and guess what?
Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down.
Wrong formation.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just
Have
give
the
this
wrong
guy
formation.
1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Pocket breaking.
Oh my God, I don't know why I left him.
Got him and nobody's close. And he is marked out of bounds for another
Bad,
big
Tom.
gain. This
Bad.
aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
What?
Looking for the end zone. And he's loose and he'll take it to
Jet sweeps in pretty good still. College football. I ran engage 8.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead. And
This is gonna be a loss.
a very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun.
Oh my God.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopping
Center
his
guy
tracks in the
thrown
backfield.
on his
They
ass.
get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Flores. They've got the screen set up. And they'll drag it.
I'm boxed.
That's likely the last play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Flips it out to the back. Tackle is made.
Gotta go for it.
30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. defensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back.
Big tight end.
Thank you.
First down, still on his feet. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, gets the defense off guard.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. He's got it this time.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. And be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Not enough time.
Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another.
What is that? Oh, thank God. These guys suck.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long.
I'm not throwing that bad.
I think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Late hit, sir.
Breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
That's with my kicker in.
You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage.
I want to go to bed.
Pressure coming. The defense is there.
Almost picked it up.
Great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They'll run play action. Converts on 4th.
That better be a first down.
And the Cowboys will keep this drive going.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time
Let's
is
just make this
running
respectable,
short, and they wanna
please.
find a way to pull this one out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, we scored.
Hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need
The fake. Kicker's going to run for
Oh, I get camera.
They're going to come close to getting to 2.
Was your camera normal or was it screwed up?
They're
Yeah, it's
getting
so
set to
dumb.
kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's McCovey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
It's so bad. Oh, so bad.
First down, and they stop him at the 45.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Makes it past the mark.
That's small game.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Yep. I'm out of here.
Showing there, but this team just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with.
Nah, smart man, smart man.
There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had.
Smart man. Gotta find it. Passing mechanics. Placement and accuracy, right? Alright, now I'm out of here.